Hey, what's going on, guys? Big D here, and welcome back to the Town Hall 10 Let's Play. Today marks a big day. We're going to be finishing up two different grinds of Town Hall 10, the walls and the heroes. So we're going to be getting our king up to level 40 today, and we're going to do it right now at the beginning of the video because I have access to books of heroes, hammers of heroes, as well as the dark elixir to get this done. He's already going to level 38. So we have a book of heroes to finish him off. We have another book in the silver pass, and then the hammer to get him to 40. Let's go ahead and pick him up with the book of heroes at level 38. Now we have to go into the silver pass here, pick up this book of heroes, and I have 169,000 dark elixir. That's well enough to put him back down to level 39. Let's do this. King going to level 39, 121,000 dark elixir, and 5-day 4-hour upgrades that we are going to skip right here with another book of heroes to get him level 39. Look at this, level 39 king. And finally, whoops, we can now finish him off to level 40 with the hammer of heroes to knock off the time and the dark elixir requirement. Let's do this. A level 40 king is going to max, and he'll join the queen on the max side of my progress base. Let's do this thing. Level 40 king, look at that. He has a level, what is it? A level 8 ability, a speed increase from the ability, a lot of health regen, his hit points went up. This is an amazing day for Dean here. But as I said, there was one more grind that's going to end today, if my calculations are correct. So let's move the king over, buy his queen on the max side of the base right over here. Look at this beautiful sight, both altars on the max side of my progress base. Now, the walls. I have been grinding out walls all day. As you can see, I've got a lot of them done. Let's pop this notch out right here and move it on over. Now, that means I have 3 left on this row, and then I believe another, let's see, that's 5, 10, something like 12, so something like 14 walls left, okay? So 14 walls left altogether. That's about 11.2 million gold or elixir because of the gold pass deduction. So I believe if I can pour all of my loot that I get into walls, as well as potentially the gold rune I have sitting right in here, as well as the possible elixir rune, if we feel like it, we can finish off our walls today and start using all of our builders into defenses. But first, we've got to go out and farm just a little bit, and today's attack strategy is going to be a little bit different than I've done before on this Town Hall 10. And we found our first victim for our new attack. It's going to be a P.E.K.K.A. Bobat. I have not used this attack strategy at Town Hall 10 in a very, very long time, and we're going to try to make it work today. Now, I do have a power potion activated at the moment. Might have to pop another one because I'm almost at the end of this one, and I need it for the bat spells because my bat spells are still level 1 in the lab. But let's go ahead and give it a shot. We have 1 max bat spell in the clan castle, and I hope that is enough. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. We're going to try to use these P.E.K.K.A.s in a way that funnels as well as meets up. I don't want to just waste them on a funnel. I want them to meet up with the rest of my kill squad. This one's going to walk a little bit, it seems. Try to help him out with a bowler, though. The other one seems like it is also going to walk, which is okay. We have the king now, so it's not that bad. Let's go ahead and get him in here and get the other 3 P.E.K.K.A. in here as well. Go ahead and drop the bowlers. Wall Wrecker, Queen, get the healers in there, and then both of the Cocoa Loons as well. Wall Wrecker should lead them straight in, leading the charge and breaking them through walls. Now, it's going to get attacked by this single target Inferno, but as long as everything follows them, and it looks like they are going to, it should tank long enough for the single to go down and them to get some real value. Let's go ahead and drop this rage. It should go down. We're going to pop the king's ability to help get through the next wall there. Town Hall is going to fall. Now, we're looking for as much splash damage to go down as possible before we start our bats. And it looks like we are going to get enough value. We just really want this one more to go down, and we can start our bats up top here. Since these are defenses on the outside, we don't want to let us time fail. There we go. We can drop the bats now. So as soon as these defenses go down, I'm going to drop this archer up top as well to help with some cleanup. There we go. Now, the queen still has her ability. She's trying to make her way through the center of the base. Bats waving through. There's actually no splash damage left. I don't even think I'm going to need any of my freeze spells. Look at that. I popped my queen's ability maybe a bit too early. She was working on a wall, but it seems she redirected as a different wall did break. All of these bats waving through the base, and I still have all 3 of my free spells. They're going to go through these air skeletons. They were going to go through the queen, but the queen's already down to the bowlers and my queen. Now it's just a matter of cleanup. Pekka on the outside. King as well made it to the outside of the base, and the bats are going to help clean up. As long as they don't have too many storages left up, the bats can pretty much wreck shop on all the trash buildings. And we're going to swag 3 different free spells there because we just absolutely crushed this base with some singles on it. Now, if it had 2 multis, it might have given us a bit of a challenge, but I think we would have had a pretty good force to make it through the back end of the base. Either way, all of the splash damage was down before I even dropped my bats, and we crushed this base with the P.E.K.K.A. Bobat and a ton of loot on this base. And I think with this much loot, if we can get it 2 more times, we can probably finish up our walls today as well. And that's going to be the goal, trying to finish up the walls as well as the king today. We already finished the king, now just the walls left on the agenda. Let's go ahead and actually, I think I need to get a boost going. I do. So let's train up another P.E.K.K.A. Bobat here and just boost everything up. We're going to need to boost the queen as well as the king as well. Had to wait to boost because the king upgrade, obviously I didn't want to end the boost early. I've made that noob mistake way too many times. So we went ahead and waited for that. Let's request for troops again. Now, the question is, will I have enough loot to use all of my builders after the walls are finished? This is going to be the big thing, and if not, that's okay. We can always farm some more and put some buildings down off camera afterwards. We do have a ton of clan games to do anyway, so we have a lot of farming to do yet. But we are going to wait for the queen to wake up, of course, as well as get some clan council troops, and we're going to go back out for another P.E.K.K.A. Bobat raid. Been finding some quick loot today, nothing massive, but still some solid loot raid. 600,000 gold in the elixir and 4,000 dark elixir. We're definitely going to take it because we're really looking for that gold in the elixir now that my king is finished. And it should be a pretty easy funnel. So we're going to send in the P.E.K.K.A. over here and get a bowler in to help it out. It should walk all around here, not taking too much damage, so it should get pretty far. Now, this P.E.K.K.A. is going to go on to the cannon, hopefully move over to the builder hut next, and if that does happen, we should get a pretty good funnel into the core here. We really need this multi-target inferno to go down. Okay, so the P.E.K.K.A. does walk, but that's okay. So we'll get all 3 P.E.K.K.A. in here, we'll get the king in and start the wall wrecker. They should lead in here after that. Go ahead and get 2 Coco Loons down, all the healers, send in the bowlers and the queen as well. We're gonna hold on to this rage until probably the town hall compartment because we do want the singles as well as the wizard towers to go down in there. This is as far as we need to go, is pretty much that compartment, and then the bat should take care of everything else. We may start over here and freeze this wizard tower first. Let's go ahead and drop this rage here early over the town hall. Pop the king's ability. He is getting targeted by the single target inferno. Unfortunately, gonna go down to it, but the bowlers should work their way in there and take that out rather quickly. P.E.K.K.A. gonna make quick work of the multi-target, the wizard towers over there. So let's, actually the wizard tower went down as well. Let's drop these bats here. No more splash on the base, just have to worry about pretty much Expos and any Teslas that would be left on the base. I think we probably went through all the Teslas already as well. We don't really have any cleanup though, so if we don't smash the base with the bats, we pretty much are doomed to fail. But it seems like we're again gonna just absolutely crush the base. Bats are gonna wave through, nothing going to stop them at this point. All the defenses are already down, and again, have not used a single free spell on a defense. The queen is still up with her ability down there with the bowlers, and they're going to meet up in the middle. So they're both clearing a side, the queen and bowlers, as well as the P.E.K.K.A. and bats on the top side, and we can swag 3 freezes on the base again and pop the queen's ability. She actually swagged her ability. I just popped it to make sure she was 100% health, to make sure her regen time is as low as possible. And look at that, we are crushing with the P.E.K.K.A. Bobat, and apparently I am low on battery, but we should have enough battery left for the next attack. That's going to be the last attack of the video. Just got to get everything straightened out. We're going to train up another army here, and after 6 minutes, we will be able to not only request for troops, but we'll have our king back up and running as well as the rest of the army, and we will go back out for the final attack of the video. Stay tuned. Okay, a little bit stronger base with this, and let's see if we can smash this one with the P.E.K.K.A. Bobat. Now, we got some corner buildings to worry about, but, you know, we'll end up worrying about those later on. Yeah, let's actually get a P.E.K.K.A. on this corner building. That should help us out. It's going to kind of save us some time in the end, but waste a little bit of time right now setting up the funnel. Let's get a bowler to help this one out. This P.E.K.K.A should run over to the right. I'm hoping maybe this bowler can help him out with his path. Awesome. So he is going to go the exact way I'm hoping. Let's send in the rest of this stuff now. Get the bowlers in here and get this wall wrecker working through the balloons down, the cocoa loons, and then the healers queen in behind. Now, gonna hold on to the rage as long as we can, but we really need this multi-target inferno to go down. The wall wrecker beating through the walls here. Let's go ahead and rage this stuff up, try to get through this multi-target inferno as fast as possible so we're not losing all of our bowlers at once. The single target inferno is locked on to, I'm not sure, the giant out of the clan castle, I believe. Awesome. So perfect. He is tanking for the bowlers just like he's supposed to. King and P.E.K.K.A are going to work through the single target inferno now. I am going to actually probably have to use a freeze on this one. We're going to hold on to the king ability just a little bit longer. There we go. Pop it now that he is through the wall. And let's get these bats working through. And we're going to freeze over this wizard tower early. Now, Queen's going to take out one more wizard tower. Let's use another freeze on the original. Now, we can hold on to this last freeze for the last wizard tower if need be. If not, we can actually swag it once again. The dragon. The bats are working through the base nicely. No more splash left up, and we can actually swag this free spell as well. We are crushing bases with the P.E.K.K.A Bobat. Now, I think if I ran this in war, I might have to pull out one of those bat spells and put in a poison spell because clan castles could be a real pain if you don't deal with them accordingly. Now, it looks like we're doing really well for the triple. All the defenses are down. We have plenty of time. We just have to work through the rest of the trash, and they actually get a good split. The heroes and P.E.K.K.A go up top, and the bats are clearing out the bottom side of the base. Even storages won't stop this many bats. They are going to cruise through this like it is nothing. They got through the clan castle. Last storage is going to go down. Let's go ahead and pop the queen's ability and swag the last freeze spell. And that is another triple with the P.E.K.K.A Bobat, and I'm hoping it is enough to get my walls finished for Town Hall 10. Let's head on back home after this massive loot grab. And we're going to train up another P.E.K.K.A Bobat. I think I'm going to be running this for a little while because it's been super fun to use, and it's not that expensive on either Elixir or Dark Elixir. And of course, Dark Elixir is not too much of a priority anymore now that my king is finished. We only have lab upgrades to do with the Dark Elixir now, and that's only every week or so we need to use Dark Elixir in there. So, looking pretty good on that now. I have 6 million gold, 6 million elixir, and I'm really just hoping that is enough to get all the walls done and hopefully use all my builders as well, because we got to keep stuff moving along and keep these builders moving forward. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. Actually, let's collect what's in my clan castle first. I knew I had something in there. Look at that treasurer. So we maxed out that and we got 500 gems for free. Awesome. I actually got some free gems in the last episode as well on the rushed account, taking out some eagles. So on this one, we grabbed a bunch of treasury loot and we get some extra gems as well. And we just bought gems too to pay for one of those books of heroes that I actually had in this episode. So awesome. We get to recoup that. And here we go. Let's start the upgrades. 2.4 million gold into these walls, finishing up this row. And let's see, how much is it going to be? Well, obviously can't do that many. Let's see how many it's going to be for half of it. 4 million. Let's do the elixir first, and then let's see if we can get the rest of it done as well. So it's 4.8, not quite. Let's knock 2 of them out, get 4 of them done. 3.2 million elixir. Now just 2 more, and we should be able to do this with gold, no problem. 1.6 million gold, and we have finally finished up our walls. The grind is now over. Now all we have to do is coast to max. Look at this, 1.6 million gold into the walls, and they are completely finished. No more saving a builder for the walls. All 5 of my builders can be upgrading something all at once now. This is a glorious day for Dean. I finished my king all the way to max, and I maxed out all of my walls as well. Super exciting day. Now we get to try to figure out how we're going to do these upgrades now. So I want to get another wizard tower going. It is a 4-day 19-hour upgrade, so we're still staggering upgrades because this one only has 2 days and 16 hours left on it. So how much do we need? Wow, that's 4 million gold. Okay, so we don't have that anymore. I believe I have some in here though, in the silver pass. Awesome, 1.5 million gold. That should give us over that threshold there. 4.16 million gold. Let's go ahead and do that into a wizard tower 4-day 19-hour upgrade. And that's going to be going over to the max side of the base here with the air defenses. Now, I have just under 1 million loot left in gold. The question is, can I upgrade anything for that amount? I actually could. I could do an elixir collector, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna do that just because I want to waste some more of this gold. So let's do this 2-day 9-hour upgrade, and it should be going to max. So we're gonna, whoa, I did not mean to swap it with the gold storage. We're gonna move it to the max side of the base for now, and if I find out that it's not max, then we'll move it back, but I'm pretty sure it is. So I honestly don't care to do the resource buildings, but the thing is, I don't want to waste any gold. So here's the thing. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade one more, and that's going to leave us just one more upgrade to do with gold. And what I want to do is I actually want to pop a gold room because I have another one to grab eventually. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to upgrade another elixir collector, a 2-day 9-hour upgrade. It's still kind of staggering upgrades. I might have to do a bit of extra work when the 3 days rolls around from now, because I do have 3 different things that are going to pop up available for that day, but that's all right. We will work on that when we get there. Let's go ahead and move another elixir collector over to the max side of the base here. Now, let's pop a gold room, because I've actually been sitting on this gold room for quite a while, and I just really want to use it for some reason today. Let's go ahead and pop that, max out our gold storage. Now, none of this loot can actually go into walls because I am finished with walls now. So we're going to have to put this into a defense and hold on to the rest of it until the next builder rolls around. So what are we going to do? I don't want to do another wizard tower because, like I say, I am trying to stagger some of my upgrades. So we're going to actually get a Tesla going down today. It's going to be, I guess, the same 4-day, 19-hour upgrade, unfortunately. But, you know, at least some of them are staggered. So 2 days, 8 hours on these, 2 days, 16 hours on this one. And then this wizard tower is going to be, you know what? Let's go ahead and just do another wizard tower then. I think it makes sense. It costs more. It's the same amount of time as the Tesla. So why not get the more powerful defense, in my opinion, done first? Let's go ahead and do another wizard tower. 4 million gold. And there we go. So we got 3 of them going all at once now, but 2 of them will finish together. 1 will finish separately a little bit earlier than the other 2. And we can finally use all 5 builders at once from now on. That is amazing. We've had a great day today, and an exciting day at that. We finished our king to max level 40, as well as all of our walls. So that is going to do it for me today, folks. Thank you for tuning into this episode of my Town Hall 10 Let's Play. You are all amazing, and I will see you in the next one.